We back. We gotta take a bath before talking to this Catherine girl. And by bath, I mean just literally throw some water on her face. You're as clean as you can get. What's popping?
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Rude. You were attacked.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
What are you on about? We saved you.
We saved you. Me and my lord there.
Technically,
Surely
we
you couldn't
didn't.
forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to deny it.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else.
I'll mention it to
Got
who I
that?
want. Because that is very suspicious.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
I could kill that guy.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
Who?
Be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands
Why do you
on
keep
me
grabbing
again.
her?
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Have you nothing better to do? Get out of my business, lady. Jeez.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ugh. Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for.
Yeah, which
so
is
you
pretty
work
stupid.
your debt off, like I said.
Alright.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to
Sounds
the
like a good
pantry.
idea.
That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the
Moldy.
floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
Yeah, but we
And
know
then
he's not
we'll be
gonna help.
quits.
Alright.
All right. We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
I wasn't
Right.
complaining.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But
Well, I
I know
don't know where
this
that place is.
inside and out.
I heard something about... Yeah, well, I heard about
I
a
heard
wedding.
some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovit's bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Yeah, where
Where's the
exactly
wedding
is the
going to be?
wedding?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Can I take some of that wealth?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
None of your
Oh,
business.
nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Let me just
Where
get
do
a
you want
little
the
refresh
sacks
on
moved
this.
to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Honestly, he should be the one doing all of it.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
I gotta talk with those people, though. Woodcutter, a hired hand. Dice player, carpenter, Hans, Heinrich. You.
Greetings. Are you the bailiff's son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name.
It is.
I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No.
Wangle?
I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
I need to get
I
on
heard
to
there's
this
going to
wedding.
be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Sameen. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
That is a good idea. I'm sure you know. We already know that.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It
I
occurred
have.
to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first.
As long
And
as he's
that's
not using any
going to
loaded
happen.
dice. Let's do it.
We'll see about that.
I got to be
Let's
pretty
play.
decent at it,
You really
assuming
are
it's the same
desperate
game.
to get to the wedding, huh?
Is it the same? Basic rules, yeah, the 1s and the 5s. Yeah.
Seriously curious about you, lad.
Alright, what we got? What we got? 5, 5, 6. Wow, not bad. Score and pass, score and continue. There we go. Just gotta figure out which buttons I'm pressing. Score and pass. That's a 600 for the boy. Ooh, 3 5s.
My God, I'm done.
4 4s. And a 1. We're not risking that.
You must have a lucky...
Bloody
Let's
hell.
go.
You've played before. Admit it.
I have, haven't I?
True. I can't deny it.
Thank God we weren't playing for coin. You'd have cleaned me out.
Well, we were playing for something else. So I hope you're going to keep your word.
Well, it's not that easy, you know. I can't just invite every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
That's why I'm Henry.
Only my old man can do that.
You were lying then?
A bit. But look on the bright side. We had a game, and you didn't lose anything.
But I won.
I didn't win anything either.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey, if you make an effort.
Well, that was a waste of time. I should punch this guy in the back of the head. Hans. How am I over here now? Hans.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. And you took your time coming back to me.
I did.
Didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
She did
The main
not.
thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
Agreed.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list.
No,
And
that's not
that
happening.
shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of
Not
work
the best
involved in a
plan,
wedding
but
like
it's
that.
something.
That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
Oh, just ditch
There's
this kid.
something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
You notice a
Work
lot,
off
but you
on
don't do
deck.
much.
All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
You're
I'm
what?
serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw
No one
me?
even knows who you are. Do you have any idea what you look like? Nobody will recognize. Yeah, no one
Come
knows who you
on.
are.
Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face. And
They
when
won't.
everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Yeah, don't be spoiled.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
No.
That'd be some aristocratic excuse.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields.
Which one are you?
Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Where do I
So,
go?
which do I belong to?
Learning
Good
a lot.
question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
This is true.
Rather forget about that.
I would too.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case.
Can we just punch him in the head?
Noble status in that. In short,
This lady needs to
be
stop
so
walking in
kind
front of
as
me.
to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I highly doubt it.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
I should punch him in the head.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, If it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How is that not worse?
Or giving me a large estate?
That too, of
Oh,
course.
he didn't mean
Maybe
literally.
2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Okay.
Look out.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Oof. That isn't half heavy.
She said the second door. I only see one door. I guess it's in this door and then another door. This don't look like the right door. Oh, here we go. It's dark. Put down the sack. Didn't she say specifically not to put it on the ground? Or I guess that's not the ground, there's wood there. Gotta do this 5 times? What are you looking at? Punk. Kill you. I think that guy's the guy that's in the Steam store page. I think he like standing right there and you could see that building in the back. I don't know, I've seen a guy with that hat, that look. This is ridiculous. 3 more. What is this? What was that? Oh, bread. I'm not trying to steal bread. We're no thief. Now that I think about it, put that. Gotta make sure we're ready to wield if need be.
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
Why does he have no voice?
What if
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
and you're up to
True
no
enough.
good?
I
We
need to
should
pay the
kick
tithe
both of you
and
out,
give something to the
just
church
to
for
be
my
on the
father's
safe
requiem mass. Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St.
Alright,
Wenceslas.
I'm sure he can figure this out.
Tithes before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment.
Yeah, let's hope that he doesn't get beat up by the time we get back. We just can't trust this guy. He's a literal moron.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? Or what the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Well, we didn't
Where
know.
else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Yeah, let's calm down.
Calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like.
Well, it's not like we
but
fought
I'm
them, we
telling the
ran
truth.
away.
And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks
Oh,
like I'm going to
God.
have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm
He has a sword and you have literally nothing.
scared.
Stop him, Henry. Stop him, Henry. Cut it out.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Ooh. Oh, that's an escalation. Ugh, now we're in the thick of it. Who are you?
Why did you do that?
Fighting multiple enemies. If you want to see tips on how to do it, press T. I'm just interested to see what they're going to say. Blocking. Use simple and perfect blocks. You can defend against attacks from all opponents in front of you, not just the one blocked onto. Dodging. I always forget that you can dodge. Selecting opponent. By holding middle mouse, you can select another target. Tab switches between them. W and space. How is it W? How does that make any sense?
You know my first
Oh, hello. I'm pressing Q. Oh, it should just be Q. Why are there so many of them? Can I draw my sword? No. Am I not defending? Right click? Like nothing's happening.
We're gonna get you, you
I don't understand. Like I'm trying. Oh, it ain't working though. Break his arm. Bro, I can't block. My stamina is atrocious. Why am I not able to block? Like, what the heck is happening? Brother. That was just stupid. I couldn't block, it wasn't working.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Again, all hunt. Oh god.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
Why am I in there?
What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Deserved. Not me. Yeah, keep throwing things at him.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work,
Not me.
we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve.
And you're stupid.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
It's a lot of food you're just wasting.
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Yeah, whip him. Ridiculous.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? Yeah.
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit! And who dragged you?
Okay, that's
through the
1 to
woods
like
at night,
5.
Eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
You?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I mean, he's got a point.
It. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame?
You.
You're just a simple peasant who has no idea
That's kind of rude.
how the world works.
That's messed up. Let's stop arguing.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us
It's
anywhere.
not, but that was
I
low.
understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
This guy is
You
not
don't
making it
really mean
easy.
that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
This guy's a moron. Next morning, bro, they put us there for that long? Your back's gotta be killing you.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
We don't have a home.
Isn't that?
Ocelotto.
Hey! Go!
Like he's gonna stop. I just saw you. I had a scar on my shoulder. Interesting.
Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
That didn't go well.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Well, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do now. We still need money, no matter what. Oh god. That was just the beginning. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. Killing civilians, stealing, breaking into people's houses, harming people, animals, disturb peaceful lives. Well, that could be up for interpretation. That could be whistling, and they might get angry at that. Consequences. They'll report you to the guard. You aren't safe even if no one catches you. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce that it was you who did it. Interesting. You can find your information about your reputation in the player card. Reputation. So did not reread that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, improve your reputation. Bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and call guard. What? That's crazy.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hello.
Hey, over here.
Find a way to get in the wedding party, get into the wedding party, gain access to the wedding party. Hello. What do you want
What
of
do
me?
you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
What'd I
I've been
do?
begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Ah, she's a pickpocket.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong
That's what my
first
guess is.
impression. But look on the bright side.
Or she sold something. I don't really
Now
know.
things can only get better.
What's your deal? How'd you make money?
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining.
Maybe she was selling the food that
Like
people were
Tomcat
throwing at
always
us.
says, bruises build character.
Who's Tomcat?
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Hmm.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Hmm. We didn't get to see what her name was. Back. Yeah, what's your name?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Hmm.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Hmm.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect
Oh,
herbs
so she was
for
just
the apothecary,
begging and they
or
gave
help
her
in the
money
tavern.
because... Okay.
But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to
Like she
them.
said she was begging for
Because they're
alms or whatever,
different,
but I
and it
thought maybe
scares
she was
people.
pickpocketing.
They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Hmm. Where are you headed?
Where are you headed?
Reputation lost.
If you're only passing through here.
For
I didn't
work,
do anything.
to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Hmm. What city are you
You
going
said
to?
you were going to a city.
A lot of things you could tell
You
this
mean
lady.
like to Prague?
Ask.
Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well,
Who said it was her?
she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her
Yes,
long.
she did.
Just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work.
Hmm.
I'm not half-witted.
Wish Hans
Maybe
wasn't.
someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Hmm. Help me. I need something to wear.
Practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Oh.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'll take any of them. Hmm. Right, well, this would probably be the best. I mean, I could use armor.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night.
Yeah, it's kind of a dumb choice.
And you are like...
I feel like the top one would be easiest for
Well,
her
yeah.
to help.
I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury. Although you'll need quick hands.
That will come in handy.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Yeah, let's make sure not about that. I need money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf.
Rude.
Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow.
Not rude.
I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I need a horse. $5? I mean,
I could use
thanks,
a
I
horse.
guess.
It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I could always steal it.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Let's see if there's anything else I can get.
I can see that. Save up for something, or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Okay. Glad to have met you.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Bye, take care. Fast travel. You can travel to already discovered places using the map. Yeah, there's a lot here. A lot. So what is this? Find out what happened. I ain't going that far. Go and see Tomcat. Gain access to the wedding. Get into the wedding party. Okay, you can choose one or the other. Well, she said the armory. I would like to do that. I mean, there's a whole lot of... What is this? Oh. A whole lot of nothing around here. You've seen better days. Let's get a little rinse off going. What are these exclamations? That's what I don't understand. Quest tipster. A scribe as well. Whoa. My computer was firing up from that. Who's the quest tipster? Excuse me. You have a tip, sir. Sir.
Look
Sir.
out!
I'd like to report an ambush.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Well, that was some quest.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Can you do anything?
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I need work, bro. I need money.
Something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field.
just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men.
They should have armor
If
on
it
them.
wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you. I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him
Why
too,
not?
boy.
Okay.
But he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
Oh, I can't go
But
in
they
the
won't let
castle.
me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
We could change that. Is everything all right?
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village.
Everyone and their
It's
brothers got a lot of
peaceful
things to
here,
say.
and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
What happened?
What happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our master Chamberlain Ulrich.
This guy is a gossip, jeez.
But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, bailiff.
Alright. So that was some quest giver, I guess. Oh, mailbox. That's cute. What's the scribe guy? Can you, like, do anything for me?
Next time, have a bath before you come to see me, you pig.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I know buying stuff works, thank you. Maybe I don't. How do I look at my stuff? Oh, A. There we go. I should learn that. I can get $3 out of this.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Let's read that book, now that I see it. Nettle and Belladonna. So, when it says on the top right, like, you learned of these things, what does that mean exactly? Like, all this stuff. Events. No. Locations? No. None of these are what I want. Maybe this isn't what I'm thinking. Crafting. No. Player, inventory, journal. I'm not sure. I don't really know what we're trying to accomplish here. Lockpick. That's the tavern.
What do you want? I just came to see if you're working. What does it look like?
Well, we might as well just investigate around, see what there is. Here's the trader.
What did I do to you?
Aye. I mean, you're not gonna have
Did you
anything.
drink away your hose?
Kinda. Yeah, we really need some armor. So the guy was saying that he buries people, but like where? Where are they all buried? What is this? Fresh graves. Here we go. Okay. We have our heading. This is not gonna end well. Why am I not equipped again? Put the sword on, idiot. We'll go to these fresh graves. I don't have a shovel. And there's a chance that there will be a shovel there. This is going to take a while. Thought that guy was holding a shovel. I was about to stab him right in the back. Get to these fresh graves. I'm sure there's going to be something there that I can loot. Armor, weapons, something. We've got to be a little more respectable looking. Can't go out and about looking for jobs wearing nothing but dirty pants. Hello. Oh, there's the cabbages. Hi. I'm not trying to rob the soldier. Messenger.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
If I find it, can I get money? What sort of letter?
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you need help?
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere
Why
along
do
the
people
way.
say idea?
You should have been more careful with it.
There's no
Losing
R.
the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know.
Says the guy who lost the
So
one thing
I
he was
forgot
supposed to
check
deliver.
my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Gladly. Admit what happened. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get in trouble.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp.
I swear if we get in trouble for this. For sure.
Very well then. Defend yourself.
No, don't defend.
Or not.
Yeah,
It's
don't.
up to you. You ready?
I am?
Why is he attacking me? That's not how you keep it. Can I block now? I still can't block. I don't understand. Maybe I don't have that ability yet.
This is tricky. Your job. Think about your...
Get kicked. I thought we were just gonna punch him once, but no, he's... No, he got back up.
What did I do to you?
Just gonna rob him. You good? Hello?
All right.
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah, we went a little
Think
crazy.
that's enough.
I thought we were just gonna punch him once.
Oh, I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Would have been nice to take his clothes. Anyway, back to my grave. Searching. What's this? Nothing. The graves. Fresh graves. Yeah, I don't have a shovel.
I don't have a spade.
Oh, I thought there would be one here. Who doesn't have a shovel? Where they're digging graves. What are you doing? Well, there's two of them. Why is this one rob and this one's digging? That's odd. Alright, well, can't do anything out of that. Quite unfortunate. We just need... What is this? The grocer. I don't know. I really don't know what we're doing here. We're just kind of vibing. Seeing what the deal is. Exploring the world. Trying to find money along the way, I guess. I don't know, I mean, we beat up that guy. What are the odds that his letter was just, like, right there? Probably fairly slim. I don't know, we don't really have much direction here. Like, I don't really want to run all the way to Mutt. Stupid Joffrey. Why would you call him Mutt? What a dumb name. Joffrey. Now that's a name. It's a quite nice looking game, though. Let's see, what's my sword looking like? It's just a sword. Nothing special. Well, I guess I'm running. This is a farm. Oh, look, cabbages. Hello.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
Well, I would.
Aye. Right away.
I don't have any clothes. I've been mugged, robbed, assaulted. Hi. Ugh. Hi. Any of you got any, like, work for me? Some hired hand. I mean, I could be a hired hand, too. What is this on the map? What is that? Get rid of this stupid marker. Grocer. Wait, what's this other marker? I can't even look at it. I don't know what that is. Let's talk to this guy. It's the only one I could talk to. Hey buddy, you got any work for me?
Did they rob you or what, bare ass?
Pretty much. I heard you were
Bailiff
robbed.
Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
I'll find the
Don't
thief.
worry. I'll find the thief.
What are you taking
What did
you?
he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye. But nearly half of the patch.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Trushkovitz.
I think that's where we are right now.
Cabbage grows there, and half of it's been
I
harvested
think we're literally
already.
standing on it.
That's all I need.
That's not all
I
I
hope
need.
you'll find him. It might
I
not
need
seem
way
that
more
way,
than that.
But half the cabbage patch? That's good money.
Okay. I mean, I'm guessing it's this. Coming from where? Up here? Yeah. I mean, to me, it could be this one. But you never know. I would assume... Yeah, I'm assuming it's this. I would assume we would find, like, a trail. Oh. Yes, we will. Man's dropping cabbage along the way. Might as well pick them up. One, I can either eat them, or two, I can give them back, and maybe I'll get some cash out of it. Or three, I could sell them. Are you a cabbage thief? Hi.
Ah, Laudetur Jesus Christus! Here you are at last. I've been waiting for you.
Me?
I don't even know who you are.
Who exactly am I meant to be?
The one I have been summoning. Exorcizo te per deum vivum, per deum verum, per deum sanctum.
I don't understand. What's going on?
You can't hide from me, you monstrum infernium mundum. Now you shall reveal what you withheld from me last time.
I don't think I owe you anything.
So, you want to play chess again? You treacherous Draco Nefande Spiritus Mandax?
Unfortunately, Latin doesn't mean much to me.
Ah, but you understand it. You can't deny it, you shaitan al-shari.
That's not helping.
Are you here to ridicule me, or are we going to play? Last time you didn't beat around the bush. Non te excusa, set age.
Okay.
Well, all right. We can play, but only dice. Chess isn't my game.
Aha! That's you all over. You lost last time, so
I
now
only won
you're
last
looking
time
to
against the
wriggle
other
out of
guy.
it. Impostor in aeternum. Well, if Fortuna serves you better with the mundus viribus et setana, then let's gamble with dice.
What game would you like to play?
Without a badge? What does that mean? Ooh.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Maybe I can get some money out of this.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
I don't know who this guy... Whoa. I thought those were all the same for a second. Wonder if you can get, like, the loaded dice again. Ooh.
That's enough.
Good
Your
roll,
turn.
good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that enough for something? No. Risky. Kind of a trash turn, but we'll do it. Saving 1-5, interesting. 2 1s.
Huh.
3 4s. Pass. Hopefully he doesn't get anything good here. Can't get more than 6. Ah, you won.
Luck is on my side, it seems.
Well, there goes 3 of my dollars. Well, the odds I could just rob him. So, okay, this is probably the same as it was. Make sure to focus your cursor directly on their pouch. What? However, you no longer need to. What? Minimum amount of time you have to accumulate in order to start stealing. Okay. The redder, the more likely they are to notice you. Okay, that's the same. Okay. So that's basically the same. Get out of that, though. It's scaring me, the fact that it's red. What do you got? I'll take that and get out of here. That should be worth more than the money we lost. But I'm assuming this guy isn't the one who stole the cabbages. Oh, yeah, here we go. How far away is this cabbage thief? Bro. This dude really booked it. Cabbage. There's a guy up there. Not really sure as to where the cabbages are. Didn't even see this. Hey, punk. What are you stealing cabbages for? Cabbage cave? What? Bro. Where? There was totally a dude here.
You thief! Those are my things!
Wow, where'd you come from? I didn't even see him. Where did he go?
No, you don't!
I didn't want to attack you, buddy. But,
Mercy.
I mean...
Spare me.
Sauerkraut.
Let me live!
I don't get to know anything about this.
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal.
I wanted to talk to him about the cabbages.
And then nobody's safe from my blade.
I'm just gonna kill him.
Hang on! Leave me alone. We'll forget about it.
I want that hat. No. No, I want that hat. Oh. I mean, if we ain't gonna learn anything, I want your hat. An old straw hat. I mean, it's not the best, but it's something. And he's got money. Do I have a torch on me? I do. Let's go. We're looking good now. I'd rather this one. Yeah. Some shoes. These are better. We'll stick with that. Let's go. We're no longer naked. But I wanted to know what was the deal here. I just couldn't find him. He went up, though. I didn't realize that that was a thing. Quite unfortunate for you, sir. But, like... Okay, I pressed space and just nothing happened. But, like, what's the deal here? Why was he robbing everyone of cabbages? Why you got so many cabbage? Is there a transfer all? Yeah, hold E. Whoops. What's the deal with your cabbage? I don't know. Very strange. That was definitely a weird one. Found some crazies along the way as well. How are we on time? Oh, we're out of time. Ooh. Can I teleport to here? No. Well, we're gonna just quickly go to the grocer guy, say, yo, we got your cabbages. Maybe he'll do something about all the ones that I picked up along the way. Away we go. Well, it took forever, but we finally made it. Hey, cabbage boy. I got your cabbages.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
I can't even...
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay. I didn't get to tell him anything, but I could sell him back the cabbages. Ooh, good idea, good idea. Not for much money, but... I mean... Get rid of all these cabbages. Why is it, like, not disappearing? Where do I see the basket?
Word about the price.
Well, I look fire. I know how to haggle, thank you. Let's put that to 6 and... Wait, what? Why was it going... That's kind of weird. Let's do 7.5.
Do we have a deal? We're getting close. Lower your price a little more and we can shake hands.
Okay, let's do 7 too.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
How are you giving me 0.2 though?
Take care.
I don't know. We got money out of it by selling him his own stock back. Well, unfortunate because I expected to get something actual out of that, but is what it is. I'm still not really sure what we're supposed to do. Like, I guess we go to those things, but POI tipster. I need a shovel, and I want to do that too. I mean, I know like what to do. They're obviously things, but we'll see what we do next. Can I take this? That's disappointing. I really would like a shovel. But anyway, yes, we will figure out our next steps later. I don't think I have a saving thing. A shovel! Doesn't say stealing. Nice. Alright. We'll start off in that grave thing then, next time. But for now, we